What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about the 6 reasons people are moving to Orlando, Florida in 2023, and I guarantee you one of these is going to catch you off guard. So, why move to Orlando? A quick background on me, I've lived in Orlando my entire 23-year life. Just finished my master's degree in marketing from Rollins College here in Winter Park, Florida. And in my humble and totally unbiased opinion, I'm gonna give you 6 reasons why everybody's moving to Orlando and why I think you should consider it too. So let's break down the facts real quick. Florida is ranked the hottest state to move to in 2023. It is the most moved to state over any other state. That's surpassing the likes of Texas, which everybody's talking about in the news right now. Orlando in general is ranked on the 3rd most popular city that people are moving to in the entire United States as of 2023. And it's ranked in the top 5 places for first-time home buyers as well, making it a great place for not only a place to settle down, but also for that first step in your real estate journey. And if we will look a little bit further into those numbers, Orlando ranked number 2 for first-time home buyers when considering major metropolitan areas, just behind Tampa, Florida, which is a quick 2-hour drive away. So Florida seems like the place to be for everybody, and let's break down why that is. Reason number 1, let's get the obvious out of the way, is the activities. I mean, come on, we got Disney World. That's the first thing that comes to everybody's mind. There's also big theme parks within the vicinity as well, like Universal Studios, Busch Gardens, Legoland is now open, there's SeaWorld. Basically any kind of theme park attraction you're looking for, we have. Then kind of in that same area of activity, there's iDrive, which I've heard a couple people refer to it as the Vegas of the East Coast, which I'm not really sure if I agree with that one yet, but it's a great tourist attraction. There's so many different things to do, so many great restaurants, so many different fun date night ideas. Now, tying into these activities, being in Orlando puts you in the perfect spot to do basically whatever you want. In the suburb that I live in, Altamont Springs, we're around 20 minutes from downtown Orlando, 30 to 45 minutes depending on traffic to all the theme parks, and then 50 minutes away from the beach. So anything that you want to do, we have it within 1-hour range, which I don't think you can get in many other places. The second reason everybody's moving to Orlando right now is the rapid growth that the city is experiencing. There's so many special little suburbs that not many people out of state have heard of, popping up all over around Orlando, that their property values have almost doubled in the past 2 years, and they're only continuing to rise as the lower end neighborhoods start to catch up with the times. I think this has created an amazing investment opportunity, not only for first-time home buyers who are trying to grow equity and build wealth through real estate, but also for the investor who's trying to find a property that's going to cash flow and something that they can get equity out of really quickly by making a quick investment. The second thing on that is that the real estate market has kind of cooled off now in Orlando. Now you don't have to put in an offer that's $20,000 over the listing price and you're not competing with 50 different people. Like the average time on the market, depending on your price range, can be anywhere from a month to a month and a half. So people have time now to really select the property that's right for them, and I think that's really contributing towards this growth that we're seeing in the area right now. Reason number 3, it's the schools. A lot of people probably don't think of Florida as, the number 1 hub for education in the US with all the Florida man memes going around.
Hey man, y'all got beer still?
This Florida man is charged with driving under the influence after allegedly driving his lawnmower into a police car.
A Florida man driving down the highway while standing through his sunroof.
But let me tell you, we are ranked number 1 in the United States in the education system, which honestly, it came to my surprise too. Now, at all levels, we have great schooling systems. If you want to go to public schools, depending on which county you're in, some of those are some of the best public schools offered in the entire country. And I'm going to have a video later on this channel talking more about the best school districts and where you would try to get to if that's what you're really looking for, trying to raise a family here. Now, on top of that, if you don't want to send your kids to public school, there's amazing private schools in the area as well. There's Lake Highland Prep, there's Bishop Moore Academy, and then there's Trinity Preparatory School, which I personally went to for 2 years, and that school kicked my butt, but I would definitely credit it for a lot of my academic success. It really instilled work ethic in me at a young age, and if you're a parent who wants to send their kids to private school, Trinity Prep will be one of the top places to be. Reason number 4 is the cost of living. Now, people might not expect that. Florida is one of the most populous states, and with California and New York, you kind of expect outrageous prices. But Florida, we're actually sitting right around the national average in terms of cost of living, and Orlando specifically in the state of Florida is below the average cost of living. So staying here, you have a little bit of advantage, you have a little more disposable income. Now on top of that, everybody who wants to move to Florida knows the no income tax at the state level. That is huge. Along with a fairly low sales tax, really go hand in hand together in terms of making the cost of living here not that bad. And when I was doing my research for this video, some states absolutely blew my mind that they were more expensive to live in Florida. A couple quick examples of those states would be Virginia, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut. Like, states like that don't really cross my mind when I'm thinking about where's the most expensive place to live in the US. Number 5, and I know this one is gonna hit a sweet spot for most of you, it is the food. The food here is absolutely incredible, and just the amount of diversity we have, it's off the charts. Now, downtown Orlando is obviously gonna feature some of the nicest restaurants you'll be able to come by. We have a wide selection of Michelin star restaurants here, which, you know, I hope one day I'll be able to go eat at, but for now we'll be sticking with our Chipotle or a Blaze Pizza. But for those of you with a finer taste than me, there are some incredible restaurants in Orlando, and there's some nice hidden gems in a lot of the suburbs around. Like Winter Park's Park Avenue is just full of hole-in-the-wall places that you've never heard of before, but you won't be able to stop talking about once you've tried them. All right, lastly, number 6. This is honestly the number 1 reason I want to stay in Florida my entire life and raise my family here. It is the quality of life you are able to have here. Us Floridians are blessed with 11.5 months of amazing weather every year, and then we have our nice 2 weeks of winter, sometimes in January or February. And then after that, it's back to smooth sailing. Outside of this, Florida is a very tourist-heavy state, and some people who worry about moving from out of state, they come here and they realize, oh, all my friends want to come visit me. It's a nice excuse for them to come check out the theme parks, check out the beaches, just see everything that Central Florida has to offer. All right, and those are 6 reasons everybody is moving to Orlando, Florida in 2023. Guys, I really hope this video helped you out. If you're considering moving to Orlando, I'd love to be your guide for everything Central Florida real estate. My link and my number are in the description if you want to get in touch and connect and see where things go. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It motivates me to continue to put out new content for you guys. And please stay connected with me because things are changing faster than ever in today's real estate market, and I'd love to help be your guide for the next steps in your life. Take care.